Okay guys, welcome to my YouTube channel, Frost Paranormal Investigations. So last night we were at the Eugene and George Seeley Pavilion. Those are my two sons. I'm doing this voiceover because we had some technical difficulties with the microphone last night. So anyways, this pavilion is right directly behind the Ashton Villa Mansion in Galveston, Texas. And as you can see, we're setting up the gear to see if we can get anything from behind the Ashton Villa Mansion. So I'm explaining to the two boys how the equipment works. And I spilled my drink right there right before we started videotaping. As you can see, I'm getting a very low EMF reading from the pavilion. So here in just a few minutes, we're going to actually go to the front of Ashton Villa. And from there, you guys will get to see some pretty great things. It's a beautiful home. Galveston is full of historic history. Most of it got washed out in the 1900 flood. But other than that, it is good. I'm over here trying to talk, not knowing that the microphone isn't working. Ha ha on me, right? So what I'm explaining to the boys is, like I said earlier, trying to explain the equipment, how said equipment works, and my son's operating the camera. So there is going to be a few times, guys, where the camera is just like shaking because he's ADD and forgot that he was holding a camera, so he's walking, swinging the camera as he walks. Pretty funny. So, I'm back here, and I'm just basically trying to see if I can talk to any spirits. We didn't really get anything on my spirit box, but once we get to the front, you're going to see some really cool stuff, I promise. So stay tuned for this next part coming up in just a few minutes. So here we go. We're about to go into part 2 of Ashton Villa. So now we are walking to the front of the house of Ashton Villa Mansion. We're having to first, though, put most of the equipment up because we didn't want our backpacks and iPads and things like that to get stolen. So stay tuned. Okay, now we're walking to the front of the mansion. And as you can see, I kept trying to tell my son to keep the camera on me, but he kept going back and forth and back and forth. He says he can operate the camcorder. He said he can operate the videos. I was like, yeah. But this right here where we're about to show you guys is the garden in the backyard of Ashton Villa. It's usually lit up at night, but for some reason last night it wasn't lit up. Which was kind of, and I don't know why he took a video of a chip bag. I knew I should have had Ashton videotape instead of high, and then now he's got it pointed at the ground. Great high, good job. I get their names. Do any of you parents have more than one kid and you call them the wrong name until you get it right? Never thought that would happen to me, but here I am, my grandmother. All right, so we're walking around the gate to the front of the house. And when we get up here a little closer, there's going to be some people up here. I think they were doing a Galveston ghost tour last night. They saw us and just took off. It's two ladies. So, guys, stay tuned for part 2, where we're actually in front of the house